Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Trogdor, the Burninator. Yeah, welcome to Burnination Nation, aka my YouTube channel. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. So, we're doing a fight in the PTL, the Pokemon Tri-League, and this is actually a super special game. We're going up against my buddy DFP, who... Oh, yeah, oh... Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing here?
I hacked your stream. Well,
Oh yeah. He DFP is hacked into my mainframe and is now getting advanced knowledge of my team builder right here. Now this is actually like the first ever like post battle team builder that I've done in my entire life. But yeah, this is gonna be a double header video because we played IRL, that's kind of a thing. DFP I invited to like play league format, and then he quickly became the best in the world, and I'm, still the worst in the world. So yeah, that's kind of what happens. So we're building a team versus DFP, and his team is like stupid. He's got like Zapdos and Keldeo and Scizor and John Cena and Lycanroc Dusk, Dragonite. It's like already, it's like this is stacked. It's like who let you draft
you
it?
let me get Dragonite like so late in the season.
Who let you do that? No, who let you do that? Incel, Swellow, Claydol, Gardevoir. It's like
Who let me get Celebi so late? This is first round draft pick.
Celebi is a first round. It's like, no, not just first round, but like round one, like first overall draft pick. So it's, who let you have this like ridiculously stupid draft? This is insane. So in order to beat this, I have to have something, really special and magical, and we are, bringing the Snow Fairy herself, Ninetales Alolan, with the Light Clay, Snow Warning, Aurora. You know what the fuck Ninetales does? It actually like let me win a game once in its entire life, and I was running HP Fire then, so I'm gonna run it again. But at the same time, it's like HP Fire, like what does that hit? Scizor? It's like, what's gonna hit me with a Bullet Punch before I get on my Aurora Veil? Scizor. It's like, okay, hindsight, yeah, maybe not the best moveset in the entire world, but Moonblast and Blizzard are like, Dual Stab is so insanely good. It's like, okay, Claydol, you're gone. Gardevoir, alright, whatever. Slurpuff, you're gone. Celebi, you're gone. Swellow, Dragonite, Lycanroc, Incineroar, Zapdos. It's like, Dual Stab from Ninetales is just so good. It's like, what switches in, but honestly, like, the purpose of Ninetales is for Aurora Veil, for one of my future setup sweepers to come in and just like wreck shop. And yeah, that's what Ninetales is for. Speaking of my setup sweepers, I've got Air Force 1, the Braviary, if I can find it. So part of the intention of this game is for Braviary to get as many kills as possible, and in order to do so, I'm going to be running Bulk Up, Roost, Brave Bird, and Frustration. And yeah, so the biggest threat, in my opinion, to my team is Keldeo, and in order to beat Keldeo, I need to be Spadef as fuck. It's like Hydro Pump, even if it's specs, that like doesn't do all that much to me. And if he's a dummy and runs Icy Wind, I get my Defiant boost. And if I'm really smart and can like do a way to have something faster and like double out into Braviary as he doubles into Incineroar, which, Incineroar also matches. Wait, what the fuck is an Incineroar? I meant to say John Cena.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Who's Incineroar? It's not even the draft. It's not a Pokemon.
What? That's not even a Pokemon. Yeah, okay. So if I double correctly and get John Cena in as I bring in Braviary and get the +1 attack from the Intimidate, it's like DFP always laughs when someone switches an Intimidate user on my Braviary, so I want that to happen. So once that happens and I start like roosting and boosting, like Braviary is gonna wreck shop and just get as many kills as possible, and that's like the intention, because I want it to be like one of the MVP leaders, because America and patriotism and all that jazz. I also have like Gyarados, which okay, remember that time that I should have won versus DJ, and I was gonna hit Flamethrower versus a Kartana, but that didn't happen. because I was like too slow or something. Well, first of all, I max speed Jolly because I outspeed the Dragonite and Donk multi-skill with Ice Fang. I outspeed the Gardevoir at +1 because, you know, Scarf Gardevoir, like why would he not bring that versus my team? That's just insanely good. And what else? It's like Ice Fang also donks the Zapdos. It does a good amount to the Swellow, the Celebi. It's just overall better than Crunch, in my opinion. And it's like, then I've got Fire Blast for the Scizor, which, Fizz Def Scizor can tank a Waterfall really well. And, U-turn, Bug Bite, whatever. So the intention of Gyarados is to get behind an Aurora Veil and just like set up and wreck shop. And just Intimidate is good in the base form, especially versus John Cena, especially versus Scizor, Dragonite, etc. Speaking of John Cena, I need to kind of just get rid of it as soon as possible if I can find Dugtrio on here, but my sprites just aren't working. There it is. Fuck, I'm not good at this. There we go. There's Dugtrio. Yeah, the Arena Trap helps me against John Cena. It helps me against Gardevoir. It kind of helps against Scizor too, even though Dugtrio is frail as...
It doesn't work against Gardevoir. Traces Arena Trap back.
Well, yeah, but the intention is that I'm faster, and then it traps the Gardevoir, and then I hit you hard with Choice Band. And also Lycanroc, because, setup Wolf is scary, and does Dugtrio resist Rock type?
Yes.
Yeah, so I resist the priority and donk it with Choice Banded Earthquake, and yeah.
And yeah, Lycan is, I think, the MVP of the league, so that's pretty scary.
Yeah, and it's like it's so scary that I just need like my insurance policy against it. Next up, I have my Cursed Sword. And you don't belong there. Okay. Fine. Okay, fine. I have my Cursed Sword. I'm just going to run a complete meme set, Autonomize, Weakness Policy, Flash Cannon, Shadow Sneak, and HP Electric. This is completely, the dual stab is completely walled by Keldeo, which is another reason why Keldeo is insanely good matchup is because it walls my dual stab for days. So I'm running HP Electric, Flash Cannon, and Shadow Sneak, and then, yeah, Weakness Policy, because you're going to want to get rid of Aegis Lash as soon as possible. Because
Keldeo does not resist skills.
Okay, next up I have Galvantula, which I thought about running a Choice Spec set because, again, Keldeo, very threatening. Also, Bug Buzz does pretty well, especially Gardevoir, like Claydol, Celebi. It's neutral against Incineroar, and, I could be running HP Fire for Scizor, but instead I'm going to be running HP Ice for Dragonite. And then Sticky Web just helps me versus, things like Slurpuff. It helps me versus John Cena, Keldeo, Gardevoir, which is probably going to be Scarf Keldeo, or not Keldeo, Celebi, which if you're going to be running Baton Pass again like you always do illegally, then, then once I get you to -1 speed, you're not allowed to, pass anything anymore at all.
Oh shit, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you didn't think about it. Once Celebi gets hit with Sticky Web, you can't Nasty Pass anymore, so that's awesome. So yeah, that's the team, and in just a second I'm gonna get right into the battle because, like I said, this is a double header. So yeah, see you guys in just like a minute for me, but like 3 seconds for all 3 of you watching. Hey, all right, cool. We're back with the battle. That definitely didn't take forever because I'm an absolute pro at OBS editing, and I didn't mess up anything at all. No, of course I didn't. Yeah, DFP can confirm. So we see what he brought. He brought Swellow, Claydol, Gardevoir, Zip Zap Bird, Scizor, and John Cena, which, number one thing that I noticed, it's like, there's no Keldeo, which I kind of over-prepped for it, but at the same time, it's like, I can't really do much because that thing was so threatening to my team in the first place. There's also no Dragonite, which was quite surprising to me because it's like, Dragonite is like such a threatening Pokemon, especially didn't you give it like the Z move? Yeah, so it's like Z Dragonite. It's like, what am I gonna even do to that at all?
My only Z moves were Lycanroc.
Yeah, and there's no Lycanroc. Like the league MVP is just not here.
You have Dugtrio.
Yeah, but it's like
I don't want to ruin my KD ratio in Lycanroc with Dugtrio out there.
Yeah, but it's like Galvantula, Braviary, Ninetales. It's like Sandslash kind of gets messed up by it too. It's like, what if you run
neutral?
It's neutral, but still. Like, okay, so a lot of big threats are here, but then again, I match up horribly versus DFP's entire team. It's like Boom Burst even hits Aegislash. It's like John Cena just like destroys all of my physical setup sweepers. Zapdos is like the bane of my existence, and it's like
John Cena does not destroy Brady, right?
well, yeah, but you're an intellectual and you won't switch an Intimidate user on a Defiant user. So unless I get smart and double out properly, and like yeah, so the entire team is just so threatening. So it's like, what can I do even? But okay, so the idea is to lead Dugtrio. I am choiced, and like, you know, a smart person, I also have rocks just to throw him off. But it's either, so half of his team is immune to the arena trap. So it's like Swellow, Zapdos, and Claydol can all switch out as I get rocks, but any
And if a lead Gardevoir also.
well, yeah, arena trap, but it's like that doesn't mean that you're allowed to switch out. Arena trap users can't switch out on arena trap users.
Oh, that'd be good. Never mind.
Oh, could they? I don't know.
I think they can.
Well, it's like I don't know how to play this game. Apparently, I'm bad.
I
But
could be wrong. So anyway.
well,
I assume so.
the point is to lead Dugtrio and either get up rocks or Earthquake something like John Cena's Scizor or Gardevoir. So yeah, I lead Dugtrio and he leads John Cena as yeah. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake, and that. Okay, so first of all, that did way less than I was expecting, but then I kind of forgot that I was intimidated, to be honest. So it's like, oh, that's why. So
You don't see that.
yeah, yeah. So it gets out of course U-turn does like 5 million damage to me, and Zapdos is immune to my Earthquake, because it's like, how obvious was it that I was choice?
I actually wasn't sure. I didn't do calcs, but I just knew you were going to switch out at that point. You were intimidated. You weren't going to go for a spin finish.
I mean, there's no real reason to like run non-choice Dugtrio anyway. So
I mean, you could theoretically do it to set up rocks and like stuff, but like, yeah, choice is definitely the right play with that trade.
yeah. So either way, Aegislash is my switch into the Zapdos. It's like I'm pretty bulky, and if what?
No, you must do that.
Who cares? You can't see the mouse. The mouse is invisible. It's like you can't see John Cena. And if he hits me with a Heat Wave, that pops my weakness policy, and then I can just like, you know, start killing things. But then again, the set that I brought with my Aegislash was kind of over prepping for certain things and under prepping for other things. So Aegislash does not match up well versus the team that DFP brought, and this sword is cursed. It's like I thought I could actually bring a non-cursed sword, but no. Yeah, that's not happening. So yeah, Zapdos is in, Volt switches and goes into John Cena, and yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but I'm able to intimidate that. So even if you go for the overheat, that honestly does laughable damage. So I know you're gonna switch out, so I'm gonna Dragon Dance like a smart person. But you know, U-turn, I was actually surprised how much damage that did, considering like you were intimidated.
You were also not that.
Yeah, so that was the thing. So Gardevoir comes in, and I was like, oh, it's Scarf. Duh, I need to switch out. But then I think back, and it's like, wait a minute, I'm max speed. I'm max speed Jolly. And it's like,
And Gyarados' big speed is 81. Your Scardevoir is big 80.
right. That's a fact that I somehow forgot. And of course, +1 Mega Gyarados can Oko Gardevoir with Waterfall, and it can outspeed at +1 Scarf Gardevoir, but I somehow forget all of these facts because I'm bad at Pokemon. And yeah.
I can't give you add-ons. Apparently you weren't. So,
No.
But it didn't really matter in this context.
No, I was Jolly, so it's just like, my dedicated switch to Gardevoir is Aegislash, so I'm gonna do that, you know? I could have Oko'd you right there, but yeah, that does laughable damage, even though you get major hacks against me, which totally matters. But yeah, I autotomized there for some reason. It's like, yeah, I can definitely KO John Cena at -1, but then +2 speed. Like, yeah, Flash Cannon will surely KO at 20%, right? Right? And yeah, for sure, it's gonna do enough damage, but no. So overheat hit, which like that's only 90 accurate, so that's like complete hacks right there, and you hacks me to death.
I mean, to be fair, like the -1 special attack didn't matter too much, given how much damage that did.
Yeah, that's true. It wouldn't have KO'd anyway, so that goes down. And I want to get up my Sticky Web right here because again, for some reason, I think that in order to outspeed Gardevoir at +1, I need you to be at -1 speed, because I forget that Gyarados is max speed Jolly. So yeah, webs, they're just helpful in general, especially like, you know, Scizor, Gardevoir, and it like forces your Claydol into going for a rapid spin, which I can capitalize on that later on. But yeah, John Cena U-turns and goes into Claydol again. I know you're going to go to rapid spin, and I can 2-hit KO with Bug Buzz, and yeah, this just puts me in a decent position. I get the rapid spin up, and as Galvantula goes down, I know that I can outspeed an Oko-U with Mega Gyarados. And I'm just gonna, you know, I figure you're either gonna rapid spin right here, and I Dragon Dance and take like 2 damage, or, you know, you're not going to rapid spin, your webs stay up, and I outspeed an Oko everything left on your team. So going for the Dragon Dance here was, like, you know, in my opinion, the right play, because I definitely KO it at this point. It's like, yeah, and the webs are still up, which that's awesome. Yeah, because yeah, that okay, yeah. Fine, crit mattered. So I'm at like neutral. For a second here, I thought the Intimidate switch out double Intimidate was gonna happen. So I was about to capitalize on that and go for the second Dragon Dance and like completely greed right here. But at the same time, it was like, really, like I could just get rid of this right now and just be done forever.
I almost put Fake Out on this, which would have possibly killed it.
Right, but I didn't even know that Incineroar got Fake Out, so that would have definitely ruined my day. But yeah, John Cena is no longer a legend, and Zapdos comes in, and I Ice Fang, and I am the most skilled. That was pure skill. That was 100% skill. It's like, we've been drinking wine, and I intentionally spiked the DFP's wine with, you know, a certain type of thing that would get him frozen right here, right now. So that was 100% skill. The most skillful move in the entire history of Pokemon, right there. So, yeah, I can go for another Dragon Dance. It's like, you know, I can get to +1 attack times 2 speed, and it's just like, everything's gone. Even if Swellow is scarfed at this point, it's IO speed. That's awesome. So yeah, that gets out of there. Scizor comes in, and you don't know this, but I have Fire Blast, and that's going to KO you like 100% of the time.
But what you don't know... Well, remember when you were saying that you can KO everything in my team?
Okay, that was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, I was bulky. If I had been just... if I had been like a little bit more... Well, if I had been more invested in offense, that would have KO'd with Brave Bird, but at the same time, if I wasn't max HP, Bullet Punch would have KO'd. So it's like, neither of us KO each other in a counterbalance.
I still have the spoil left.
Yeah, so Braviary couldn't bring freedom and patriotism and, you know, the Fifth Amendment to this battle, so yeah, it goes down to a communist Bullet Punch. And Dugtrio, yeah, Dugtrio is like paper thin defenses, and Ninetales 4 times a week to Bullet Punch, so yeah, that happens. Good game, DFP. That was
GG.
Yeah, GG. There's some hacks that mattered and some hacks that didn't, but
The Claydol, that crit, that matters so much. That
yeah.
Waterfall, yeah.
Waterfall crit, yeah, that definitely mattered. But yeah, good game. I honestly, like, I know I'm relegated at this point, so it's like, what's the point of even winning? I might as well just like meme and have fun, which this was a really fun game. Not just because it was played IRL, but I got to bring a lot of sets that I wanted to bring. And yeah, Gyarados almost brought it home, except for Scizor cheating with the amount of damage it took from Fire Blast. Like, yeah, that was cheating completely. But yeah, good game. It was fun, and I hope you people watching this actually like this video, because I like playing in it and battling it and editing and all that jazz. And yeah, there's one more game. This is like the penultimate game of the entire season, which it's insane how long this has gone on. It's been like since summer, and I'm exhausted from the entire season. So yeah, one more game. Subscribe if you want to see that, or if you want to like go back and check out all the other battles. But then I've got other leagues coming after this, like the PTL and all that jazz. And then based on the way that Gray wants to just like play Mons non-stop, season 2 is going to happen like before season 1 is over. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, comment down below if you got anything to say, and otherwise I'll see everyone in the next video. video. Take care now. Bye-bye.